That day, the weather predicted a real good chance of possibly tornadoes.
May 24th, 2011. By early afternoon, Mother Nature had painted a bullseye on a swath of Oklahoma landscape.
This is a big tornado. It's produced a lot of damage.
The path would stretch across about a dozen counties.
Get out of the way, get below ground.
The outbreak would prove deadly.
It's a half-mile wide wedge. It's another killer tornado.
For OG&E Business Support Supervisor Marilyn Rushing and her extended family, May 24th was the first time they'd been in their underground storm shelter with the door closed.
You could see debris off to the southwest, and that's when we shut the door.
A life-saving move. In the next 10 minutes, that storm would level Maryland's entire neighborhood. As the wind died down, they lifted the door, just 6 inches at first. And that's all it took to know their home and the life they'd spent 30 years building was gone.
You could see that the home was pretty well destroyed, and he raised it and then closed it immediately and kind of looked at everybody like kind of shocked.
The aftermath was devastating. The wind ripped the roof off. The garage had collapsed. The only noise was the hiss of a propane tank spewing gas into the air.
Pictures cannot describe the scene when I got there that day.
That same storm hit the OG&E McLean power plant. The damage at the plant was minimal compared to the victims in several neighboring communities.
The tornado lifted right as it went over the plant, and then it settled down less than probably 20 yards outside the plant fencing. There's a lot of members here that are kind of like family, and so when something like this happens to one of them, it affects us all.
It wasn't long that we had found out about, Brian and what was going on at his house.
McLean Power Plant Shift Supervisor Brian Hargis was out of town with his family when the tornado struck. Hargis was safe, miles and miles away from the storm, but his home was directly in the path. He lost everything.
Me, a group of guys from McLean, and some guys from here all went down there.
As word spread about Marilyn Rushing and Brian Hargis, OG&E members quickly mobilized to help. Dozens of them from McLean Power Plant and Mustang Plant pitched in.
We're always willing to help people out. I think we're very big-hearted.
Mustang Equipment Superintendent Jeremiah Perryman organized a team.
I had more people volunteer than we could possibly take.
Linda Houston did the same.
So, adrenaline pushed in, and we started just picking up, salvaging whatever we could out of their home.
And for the next 2 weeks, OG&E members did whatever was needed to help. The company donated supplies and equipment. Members removed debris, salvaged property, and fed the victims.
And they didn't just help us, they helped my mother and father-in-law whose home was destroyed nearby, and they helped our neighbors some. It was unbelievable how much help we got, and I so appreciated.
OG&E members put hope back in the lives of those who'd lost all hope in the face of this catastrophic natural disaster.
That is how OG&E touched, people, and why I'm so proud of my company that a lot of people would have just said no.
The devastation was too great. The company had to answer the call, so management stepped in and allowed members to use their company-paid volunteer time to help coworkers in need.
Well, I think it's great that the company does give us opportunity to get out in the public eye and to help others.
When they see members in need, and they allow us to use our volunteer time to go help them.
Having those 2 volunteer days has really helped me out to where I can go out and help others, as well as Marilyn. We're like a family here.
It took Marilyn Rushing 5 months to rebuild.
They did so much work in helping us, and I love them all. They're all my family.
Congratulations to the volunteers of May 24th, 2011. You are the true spirit of OG&E, modeling our core belief of achieving together. For your hard work and dedication to your coworkers and even strangers, you have each earned a 2011 Positive Energy Together Award.